Good morning guys, it is Sunday the 12th of March and today we are off to Sydney. So it's about 5:30 in the morning at the moment. I need to pack my bag and we've got to hit the road. Good morning guys, so we have made it to Sydney. We are at the Opera House and in the background we can enjoy the nice Sydney Harbour Bridge. So we're just going to take you around town. I still, like as I said in my previous video, I haven't played Pokemon GO in Sydney, so excited to see what it's like and how it varies from playing in Newcastle, but otherwise enjoy the sights. So undoubtedly the best feature of Sydney is the seal on the Opera House stairs. We've got a SHUCKLE on sighting, so we're going to skedaddle and make our way around like the Circular Quay area, catch this SHUCKLE. I haven't got one yet. I'll just cut it to wherever it needs to be. Just ran away on me? Chin up. Move out the way.
I'm strong. I couldn't do it.
So we're finishing up in Sydney for the day. We've got a little bit of time left, but not a crazy amount. And I'm actually quite surprised that there wasn't, you know, a denser kind of spawning of Pokemon in the area. Given that Sydney's got quite a dense population, I thought there'd be, you know, more cluster spawns, more frequency of spawns like what we see at the break wall. But there just really wasn't a high volume of spawns that I was expecting. I would like to spend more time here though to explore further, and you know, I mean, we only really got to take you around Sydney Opera House, Circular Quay, Darling Harbour and a bit of Chinatown, so I mean that's only a small sliver of what Sydney has to offer. I have picked up some eggs as well that I'd like to hatch before getting home, so I can pick up some Sydney eggs and hopefully we can get something cool out of those too. Last eggs for the day. A few things have hatched off screen. Phone's been glitching out quite a bit today. It's really weird. And I keep hatching glowing orbs. See that? Shelter. Okay, that's not too bad. Always good for them shelter candies. And these eggs, I just keep... My eggs have been really glitchy. So we also hatched Onyx, Groma, and Ponyta, and Pineco. So they've all been kind of hatching out of sync, and Smoochum as well. So I don't know what's up with the app at the moment. It keeps just kind of crashing on me. But that's what we've hatched, and there's a few more eggs. What have we got? There's 2 more 2Ks. You know what I want. Okay, last 2. Let's go. Goldeen. And another Krabby. Lots of water Pokemon in my 2Ks, but that's alright, we'll get there in the end. So I didn't get to grab any eggs in Sydney, unfortunately. My eggs just wouldn't hatch for whatever reason. We ended up walking over 15 kilometers today, but for whatever reason the GPS just wasn't picking up the steps and things like that. So, and my eggs were on like 10 meters away from hatching right as we were leaving Sydney and past the last Pokestop, so I couldn't pick up any Sydney eggs, but that's okay. We'll be back there, sure, to get some eggs one day. So all in all, as a summary of Sydney, it was really strange. Like, I thought there was going to be definitely like more dense spawn areas and things like that. There were a crazy amount of Pokestops though, which was awesome for just picking up heaps and heaps of items. I picked up another King's Rock, which was really good, and just kind of filled up on heaps of extra items like potions and balls and things like that. But yeah, it was just nice to have a day out and a bit of a different change. Like, it's really, I find it really easy to film when you're in Sydney because there's so many people, you can basically just become anonymous. In Newcastle, when you're kind of filming yourself, everyone just looks at you and kind of is like, oh, you know, what's she doing? Like, what are you filming? What are you up to? And you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing, it just kind of like makes you aware that you're being watched, whereas Sydney's so busy and just everyone's kind of like doing their own thing that no one really even cares. And because it's such a tourist hotspot, you basically just blend in as a tourist as well, so you can film yourself and film what you're doing and no one really cares. But yeah, I mean, I suppose I just have to take away some of that apply like what I do in Sydney to just what I film in Newcastle as well, and I'll get over the whole, you know, people looking at you kind of fear thing for filming, and it's all going to be smooth sailing. And today was so sunny and toasty and warm, it was so nice. I think this is the warmest it's been in almost just over 2 weeks. It's been rainy and windy and horrible, and today was so sunny and nice. It was about 31 degrees Celsius, which was really nice to just get out and enjoy some sun. Had a really good day out with Hannah and Alan. So Alan had to work for the most part, and then just met up with us for lunch and had a bit of a walk and then headed home. So we didn't get the longest time that we'd like to spend in Sydney, but I'm sure we're going to be back for another trip soon. I mean, I want to go back down and explore further. I'm sure I've barely scratched the surface for what Sydney has to offer for Pokemon Go. I hope you did enjoy this one, guys, and enjoyed the spots that I took you to. As always as well, leave comments down below for if there's, you know, specific things you want to see in my local area or, you know, the Australian extended area, and I'll always try to endeavour to do what I can to accommodate those requests. So have a lovely week, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!